Hey, what's going on, guys? Alex with NBC 11 Live, Team 1-1, born to compete. I got my guy here next to me. Everybody says, Alex, you always say you got your guy here next to you. No, I honestly do, man. Greg Hart, known him for a very long time, quarterback at Parkview. What's up, Greg?
What up, Coach? How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. How you feeling?
I'm feeling great.
Yeah?
Feeling great, man.
So you hanging out with me on the couch?
Oh, yeah.
You know what? I tell you what, man. If you look at just over the past, let's say, 12 months, do you think you'd be here at this moment right now?
Oh, absolutely not.
Yeah?
I'd hope that I'd have success, but to this point, no. I mean, I've never really had this kind of attention before, so it's pretty awesome.
So, okay. You go through, you come in Parkview freshman year. You got Coach Sturban over there, and you're learning, right? Getting the process and competing, back and forth on JV, freshman, all that kind of stuff. And then this year you had the coaching change. Coach Clack, good buddy of mine. I knew what he was. I didn't know he was going to get the job, but I kind of had a good feeling he was going to get the job.
Sure.
And so, of course, a new coach comes in, different kind of competition, different kind of expectations, And I saw a video of you throwing the football in the rain. I'm talking about in the backyard by yourself doing your thing. So obviously you were dedicated to show him what you can do. But what was that like for you?
Yeah, I mean, Coach Clack is he's an unbelievable coach. And not only is he a great coach, he's a great mentor. And he's somebody I really look up to, somebody I've learned a lot from over the past couple of months. As far, I remember that video of me in the rain. Yeah. It was a hurricane, actually, so that's it's pretty exciting. But, I always love working. I always love working on my craft. And that's something I'm really passionate about. I'm not just passionate about the results, but really passionate about the work. And Coach Clack is also one of those guys who's really entailed with the work that we put in as a team. And I'm really proud of how, we've been able to operate around him, and we've been able to come closer as a team around him.
One of the reasons that, and folks don't know, Greg's one of my favorite players because obviously I had a chance to coach Greg when he was younger. Yes. My old coaching days, Rick. I know Rick thinking our team was pretty good. We were pretty good. But Greg was always the backup. Very good player, just didn't have his opportunity yet. So you go through youth football, being a backup. Mm-hmm. You go through your freshman year splitting time, JV splitting time, and now you're having that success. What kept you grinding till you got to this point?
I mean, really just I've always had a huge passion for football, and I knew that just one day at a time. It's, just keep working, man. Just keep pushing. Try to be yourself. Don't worry about what's going on right now. Just worry about the work that you can put in, how to get better. And, it's been a lot, and there was a lot of really hard times for me. A lot of times where, I felt really down. I felt like I was, really low on myself. But just be able to grind back out, get back out of the mud and try to come back to the top, I still have a really long way to go, and I know that, and I'm going to do everything I can to try to, keep working, get better.
All right, North Paulding game comes. Big game, first game of the season.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember sitting back with your friend, obviously, Kate and my son, and we're literally rooting for you. You were like, come on, Greg, because we want to see you do well. And you go out there in North Paulding game and you have some individual success. Obviously, team plays a lot better than people had expected. Tell me about that game.
Really just going into that game, I was, I would think that you would think for a first start that you'd be very nervous and, you'd be very timid out there. But I was just really calm. I was really trusting in the game plan, really trusting in myself. And a lot of that comes from our new offensive coordinator, Chris Hirschfield, who is an unbelievable guy. Again, another guy that I not only look up to as a coach, but as a mentor. And, him just being able to calm me down and keep me relaxed and, being able to trust in him, being able to trust in myself, and also being able to trust in my guys. We had a really big, really hard season last year. And I didn't know what the team was going to look like going forward, but we have a lot of guys that are willing to compete, a lot of guys that are willing to fight, and a lot of guys that are, brothers. And that's really what we've been building on for, all these months. And, being able to fight hard, not just for myself, not just for my coaches or, the players, or not just for the fans, but for ourselves, for our players. And, we're a team, we're one unit. And, so going into that first game against North Paulding, really just being able to be relaxed and to know that my teammates have my back, my coaches have my back, and, I was ready to go.
So a couple of games go by, and got some stats, man. Now, let's be real now, and we all know this. Hey, the only way you get stats is you got great teammates around you, and you have coaches that believe in what you can do, your ability. So, putting up stats, I want to say 9 touchdown passes, over 800 yards passing. You're handling your business. You're doing your job. Yes. That's all you can ask for. You're doing your job, and the offense is putting up points. How does that feel for you?
It feels fine. But at the end of the day, I really don't, care so much about stats. I care much more about winning and playing, good football as a team. We've won two really good games this season, but we've lost 2 really hard games. And but with both those losses, we've become a better team in that way. We learn from our mistakes. Throughout those games, there was a lot of good moments. There was obviously a lot of not so good moments, but there was a lot of good moments that we can reflect on as a team. And, just going week by week, trying to improve, trying to get better. And as far as stats go, I mean, it is what it is. Whatever the coach puts on huddle is what the coach puts on huddle. So
it is what it is.
It is what it is with statistics.
All right. By the end of the season, what do you want to see out of yourself, and what do you want to see out of your team, right? And I know everybody's going to – let me just take this answer away. Everybody's going to say championship and all that kind of stuff. I want a different answer. Like I said, what do you want to see out of yourself? All right, let's go team first. What do you want to see out of the team, and what do you want to see out of yourself?
Out of the team, I just want to see a lot of guys, hopeful, and a lot of guys, hopeful in our community and for what Parkview can do. Obviously, from last year, we got really tough, and so I want to bring that. I want to bring, what Parkview football can be. I want to bring it back to what it once was, and that's always been my goal for a very long time. At the end of the season, out of the team, I just want to see a lot of guys that are fighting hard for each other and playing hard for each other. Towards the end of the season, when the practices get longer, the days get colder. And we're still just having high energy, coming out in practice, loving the game, playing hard for each other. And then even after the season's over, during the off season, if you're playing a different sport, you bring that same energy that you brought from football to that sport. Or if you're not playing another sport, guys working hard, getting down there after school, preparing for the upcoming season, and just guys that just really believe in each other and trust in each other. And I know that it's looking like that right now, and so I'm really excited for that. And so with the progress that we're at, and the jump that we've made from the start of the off season till now, I'm really proud of my guys, and I'm really proud of what we've been able to do.
What about yourself, though? And we talk team, nothing wrong with that, but what about yourself? Because we all have individual goals. I mean, hey, just say you want to get better from day one till day now. That's what How do you look at it?
Me personally, I just want to be the best high school football player I can be. Obviously, I want to be able to compete and play at the next level. And, that's always been a dream of mine. But a lot of people have those dreams. And so, just being the best high school football player I can be is, one step the way there. And, and just playing good football at Parkview High School, and that's something that I can't, you can't skip steps. And Parkview is definitely a place where, I've grown up around Parkview. I've played at Parkview my whole life. And I want nothing but to succeed, and I want nothing but to play for this program. I don't want to go. I don't have any vision for any other program besides Parkview. I bleed orange and blue, and I will until the day I die. And so, just being the best high school football player that I could be, and potentially, having that ability to go to the next level.
Hey, man. Look, that's why, as you see, Greg right now is doing very well. He has obviously a calm demeanor, knows what he wants to do. And, of course, with Coach Clack, they're helping him, guiding that Parkview team. They're obviously making strides in the right direction, guys. Hey, man, shout out to him. Clack, hey, man, come on, sit on the couch. You sat on the couch last year. Now you got a job and everything. come on back. Me and Rick are waiting for you. So we'll see you. Guys, make sure you check us. NBC 11 Live, Team 101, Friday nights, what time? What time are we? 11:15. 11:15 after the games, after y'all done doing all that good stuff, having a good time, come check us out. And you'll see us and Born to Compete being #1 segment of the country. Take care, guys.